Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Kim with Creative Crafticality, and today is the September installment of the Pinspiration collaboration hosted by Deb Hauk at Deb Hauk's Crafty Cottage here on YouTube. All the links for all of the YouTubers in this collaboration will be down below, as well as Deb's channel. So go ahead and check out their Pinterest inspired crafts because they are awesome crafters and they all just have amazing projects going on their channel as well. So the pin that inspired me today was for this cute little pumpkin treat purse. And if you follow the link that I put down below, you will be able to download cut files, PDF files, JPEGs, whatever you want. If you have a Cricut like I do, I have the Cricut Explorer 2, I was able to download the SVG file and it cut out all these individual, like the pieces to put this together. And I will go over to the computer now and show you. But first, before I do that, I wanted to show you the things that I used to make this, and then I will go ahead and make one for you. I'm going to scroll out here a little bit. So I am using the Happy Fall Hot Buy that was from Michael's last year. Super cute fall inspired pad. Beautiful. I love it. And so I have this pad, and then I pulled in some orange twine here that I got from the Dollar Spot. And then I have some orange buttons. I have my hot glue. I also have tacky glue. And then you need a scoreboard and some scissors. So first, before we do that, I want to take you over to my laptop and show you the pin. All right, so here's the pin right here. And this is on my Halloween Crafts Pinterest board. And so I'll click onto it. And it goes to tipjunkie.com, and it's for this pumpkin purse cuttable file. So what you have to do is click on that, and it takes you to Under a Cherry Tree by Jin Young. And so that's a really cute pumpkin purse. So we just scroll down and go down here. And then here is where it says click here for the folder. So then it takes you to this OneDrive, and then you just select this and you can go ahead and download it. And then I'll show you what it looks like here. So here's the extracted files that it comes with. And if you go, I went to this Cutits file right here, and then I went to SVG. But as you can see, here's all these different file formats. So I think the PDF, I'll show you the SVG first. So it has this file, and that's the file that you want to take into, load up into your Cricut design space. If you don't have a Cricut Explorer machine, you can just click on JPEG file there and then into this, and you can print those out, those images, as templates. And you can actually just print them out as is because they're colored, and you could just put them together that way if you wanted, or you could use them as templates and trace them onto your own cardstock or scrapbook paper, whatever it is. Okay, so let's go back to our workspace, and I'll show you how to put this pumpkin little purse together. All right, so here are the pieces. This is the main body. Here's a couple leaves. This is the handle and leaves that are connected, and then these are the 4 pieces on the pumpkin that make it look like a pumpkin, add that dimension. So the first thing you want to do is take your main piece here, pull in your scoreboard, and you're going to want to score. And if you looked at the JPEG or the SVG files, it actually has dotted lines on there. And I'm sure that there's a way to actually cut the little lines, and it actually had, the SVG file had the little dotted hashes, but I couldn't figure out how to make them line up. So I just did this with my scoreboard. So what you want to do is put your piece that has the these little leaf parts up here, you want those going vertically on your scoreboard, and you want to line up these corners here and here on one line and score it on both sides. So we'll score that side and then score this side. Make sure I've got it lined up there. There we go. Now turn it to your left once, and the way I did this was I lined this corner up with my 6 and this corner up with my 2, so it's kind of in between the 6 and the 2, and then I scored 1 inch in between, like the middle inch is where I'm scoring, so I scored it 3.5 and 4.5. Alright, so now what we want to do is score at an angle here, so you're going to have to turn your pumpkin, and maybe this looks, I don't know if it's easier to see. I'm going to scroll up a little bit too here. So where this is a little wedge here, you want it to be scored right here at an angle. So I am scoring that, and you do that in all those 4 big wedges. That one. And there. Now you want to score this one in half, but stop at about 1 inch before you get to this score line, if that makes sense. And do that on both ends. And then you're going to score at an angle here. And here. So see if you can see that. So there's that score line in the middle, and then these 2 diagonal scores. I actually went over there, which isn't a big deal. But you want to do that on both sides. Oops. All right. It's a little janky doing it that way, and I think if you could get it figured out, if you printed it out and used it as a template, you would have the lines there already. If you wanted to go in with a pencil and draw those lines in before you scored it, that's fine. But it was it was easy enough to get it lined up so that you were scoring it the right, like the right way. So now what you want to do is fold your straight folds here, or the ones that are going vertically and horizontally. Just like that. And then fold your diagonals in. And then these pieces, the top part needs to go in like this, and then it should just automatically fold at that little corner there. So then these come in like this and form the side. And then I just put a little bit of glue here and then here, so it's stuck to the sides of the little pumpkin. If you didn't want to glue it at all, you could leave it like that, but I just liked it a little bit better if it was all glued to the inside. Just like that. I'm going to use some hot glue. And just stick a little bit of hot glue here. Ouch. Oh. Just be careful not to burn yourself. Alright, the next thing you want to do is take your little pieces here, the little side pieces of the pumpkin. I don't even know what to call that. A little nail, I guess it's a nail shape. I don't know. Or a claw shape. And I just use my tacky glue on this because it sticks fine that way. They just go on the two sides there. And then two pieces on this side. Next, you're going to take this piece, which is the handle and the leaves, and I'm going to use hot glue on this, just it will just dry a little bit quicker. Let's put a little on there. Just like that. And then this goes here. And if you wanted to put like a little Velcro dot, you could, so this would come up if you had something that would be a little bit more difficult to get out. But for me, I'm just going to do this because I might just put like little pieces of candy, or if I'm sending this in Happy Mail, I'll just stick like die cuts and embellishments and things like that. So I'm just going to glue both sides. Like that. Now I have two more leaves here, and I did a contrasting different pattern. So let's see, I think this one, yeah, this one lines up with this side. Like that. And then this one lines up with this one, this side. So I am making the front of mine this side because if you noticed, my pattern I used here has wording on it, and when you fold it, then this side is upside down. So this is going to be my front. I have some orange buttons, so I'm going to pick out a button here. I think I like this color better. There. So I'm just going to glue this on. And then the last thing I'm going to do is tie a little bow with my twine here, right around the handle. Like that. Trying to get it to curl around here. It's kind of straight. I like it when it looks kind of viney. But this one is there. It's a little bit better, I suppose. Like that. So super cute. I love this. And you can make them bigger since you're printing them from the computer. You could make them a little bit bigger and like make it big enough to put like little note card size cards in there, or just do it like a loaded envelope, but it's a loaded little pumpkin purse for Halloween Happy Meal or Fall Happy Meal. So I hope you liked this little craft with me. Give me a thumbs up if you did. Leave me a comment and subscribe. Go ahead and check out all the other super duper crafters in the Pinspiration collaboration. And I'll see you again next time. This is Kim with Creative Crafticality. Bye. God bless.